Hello, Lori. My name is Jeff, and I'm a co-founder of Lobo Leads. And I believe my wife Megan spoke with Denise recently about a quick website audit to show you where your company is ranking currently. And she was nice enough to pass along your information so that we can show you how SpearPaint Contracting stacks up to its competition. In this video, I'll go over a few specifics on search engine optimization, and I'll show you how beating your competitors online will have a huge benefit for your business, particularly when it comes to gaining new customers. So the things I'll go over in particular today are website content and optimization and backlinks and keywords. And those all kind of work harmoniously together on a website, which will then allow you to rise up in the rankings. Now, content is anything on the front page of your site that Google can read. So all the text within your images, and whatever your images are saved as. Now, to be considered an authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your front page, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like painter Houston, Texas, painting contractors Houston, Texas, and other keyword phrases along those lines. That way, when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will be the one that pops up. Now, taking a look at your website, I do love how clean and professional it is. You have this rotating carousel of pictures, I'm assuming, of your previous projects, and they all look amazing. I've kind of dove into your gallery that you have on your residential and industrial pages, and the work that y'all do just looks amazing. Now, I did want to just draw some attention to the fact that while it is a really good looking website, it is a little bit lacking on the content side. So pretty much this right here is the only content you have on your homepage. I do like how you have a big call to action here. I would also include a call to action up here, something like I'd like a quote, or get your free estimate, however you would want to phrase it. But having several calls to action throughout your homepage just makes it easier for someone to, whenever they have that aha moment of, you know what, I think I want to use these guys, and they can't find where to send their information. So just as a little tidbit there. And now back to the content aspect of it. Again, you want to shoot for 1,500 to 2,000 words on your front page, because it is your homepage, it is the front door to your website. And so you want that to really pop out to Google. And what Google does is when your website is pinged, it will comb through it to look for those particular keywords and content that people are searching for. So what you'll want to do is have your keywords injected throughout your homepage and content. So throwing in the painter Houston, Texas, throwing in the painting contractors Houston, Texas, or commercial painting Houston, Texas, and you build content around it, because the last thing you want is to just throw a bunch of keywords into a paragraph, because Google is smarter than that and they realize that's what you're doing. So they will actually penalize you for it. And the content that you want to build around it doesn't have to be excessive. You want to keep your ratio of about one keyword phrase to about 100 to 150 words of content, and that'll allow you to target 12 to 15 keywords on your home page. And so as Google's combing through it, they'll see, oh, okay, there's several of these keywords that people are looking for. There's organic content built around it, and your website will just be viewed as much more credible, much more authoritative, and therefore rise up in the rankings, because that's what, in the end, what Google wants. Is it wants a website that will appeal to the people searching on their engine. So another thing is that on your residential and industrial pages, I do like how you have them with separate actual pages. However, I'm showing that the only thing really that you have on these is a gallery. Now, the good thing is that people like pictures. The bad thing is that it slows down your website dramatically when you want this page, the first click into your website, to be even more information about the particular service that they're looking for. So instead of bogging it down with a gallery, I would go ahead and separate out the gallery, put it into another drop down menu up here, and then you can put subcategories or however you'd want to arrange it. But this page right here, the first thing that people click on when they hit residential, you want this to be the services that you offer. And again, whether that's interior painting, exterior painting, fence painting, whatever, the various services that you offer, you want that to be this page right here. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is something called backlinks. Now, backlinks work in conjunction with your keywords, because the better the keywords you have and the stronger the backlinks you have, the higher up you will rank. The thing with Google is that it can be like a popularity contest, because they judge you based on how many websites are pointing back at you, and those are those backlinks. And what they do is they judge you by how many backlinks are pointing back at you and the quality of those backlinks, as well as how relevant they are to your actual business. And they can do all of this in nanoseconds. So you'd want to target backlinks that are from industries or from companies or other websites that are related to your industry. So a commercial painter's blog, or a popular website that features various types of home services. You're going to get a lot more power and influence from that as opposed to a local Domino's pizza. I went ahead and plugged in your website into this tool that we use called Ahrefs. It judges and analyzes websites for their backlinks as well as their overall health. You do have 46 different domains, so 46 websites pointing back to your website 115 times. You do have some organic keywords that you are ranking for. The top one is going to be your name, and then it kind of trails off there after the fact. You do have Houston Paint Contractor. That's one of those high buyer intent keywords, but you're not ranking very well for those. So I wanted to show you what your competitors are doing and see, just to show you what we would kind of want to emulate. And so you have Mendoza's Painting and Remodeling. They're one of the top ones on Google that whenever I search for it. They have 53 domains with 445 backlinks, targeting 380 keywords, and they have an organic traffic of 305. So that's 305, and again, that's over a month-long period. So 305 unique visitors to their site over the past month. And looking at their keywords, you'll notice that they're very buyer intent. Houston Painting, Painter Houston, Texas, drywall repair, Spring, Texas. They even start branching out into the specific areas around Houston, cities around Houston that they might service. So something that, again, you would want to emulate to get better rankings for your website. So I hope that this was helpful for you. If you would like to discuss it further, or if you have any additional questions, maybe how we can help you, feel free to reach out to Megan. Her number is 210-865-0718. Thank you again for watching, and have a great rest of your day.